All right, if you just joined us, it's still Journalist Hangout. I still have Charles Adeho right here and Asukwa James right here with us. Now let's move straight to our next conversation. The police force is established to provide security for lives and property as well as uphold the law with integrity. However, that duty is compromised when officers become recipients of handouts. A viral video showing Nigerian police officers collecting money from a Chinese man has raised serious concerns about the ethics within the force. The Chinese involved has, however, denied any intent of bribery, claiming that it was simply a goodwill gesture to appreciate the professionalism of the officers. A goodwill gesture.
Yeah.
Now, he has come out to disagree. He said that it's not bribe, it's not... But talk to me. Do you believe him?
Well, there are two ways to this. We are in communication business. We don't just look at one side of communication, because there's always the recipient, the giver and the recipient. You have the encoding and the decoding. Okay, what have I decoded from what the Chinese person has encoded? That's why we're here. Now, the thing is this: when I first watched that video, my admiration was for the fact that the Chinese, one of them was wearing Nigerian attire. I said, good. We're now being accepted everywhere. The other day I was at a business summit, with China and the Indians, and all of them were, spotted. So this is good. They're beginning but it was later when I started seeing money being, and the mobile money was beaming from ear to ear. I said, then that was where I have a problem. The optics now began to come back to me. So this is not good for our image at all. Sharing money and all that openly. Now, if it was indeed done in good faith, why record it? That's number one. Why do you record it? I mean, some of you are Christian. The Bible says if your right hand is given something, let your left hand say. So if it's of good intention, why record it? Number one. Then he also said that it is in line with the Chinese culture. When somebody has done something right, you appreciate. But what you have to, we have cultural differences. What is expedient in your culture may be offensive in my own culture. Yes. In Nigeria, we'll be looking at how to deal with corruption, particularly in all these public offices. Now, you sharing money to police officers that were hired. Okay, we're hired to do a job. I mean, if you wanted to give them money, all you need to do, how many are they? About 10, for instance. They must have a commander.
Exactly, the commander.
Give the commander money. Okay, I thank you for what you have done. Give the commander money. They will not share among them without the glare, outside the glare of the cameras. But I also watched a video by a Nigerian lady who said, Nigerian diaspora, China branch or so, China chapter, that how it has cost them so much embarrassment over there, that they try to vilify, they try to belittle, they try to also bring down the image of Nigeria over there. Oh, your police are corrupt. That's why they are accepting money for that. So yeah, he may have done it out of good intention based on his culture. But if it's expedient there in China, it is offensive here in Nigeria. There's nothing stopping you from appreciating someone. But the modus operandi that was employed is a problem. Giving money in public when you know it's a public officer and
can
it is
the
wrong.
Chinese national do such to an average Chinese officer there?
I have not been to China.
Because I really do not know where that is coming from. But talk to me. So there are those who argue that, the Chinese national actually did that just to embarrass the country.
Well, we don't know the intentions, because the national that brought out a video yesterday was saying they actually did that in good faith, and but good faith or not is embarrassing to us.
Yes,
not just to these officers, all of them standing there as if they've never been paid.
And they were even beaming from here, smiling.
And they smiling and collecting money. And that money, I'm not sure, is up to 20,000. You understand? Because the guy was also counting the money.
Counting and giving. Go, come on.
For the officers to do that, are they even aware that it is wrong for them to do
the most annoying thing?
Is it possible
are they aware of the law?
They're being recorded.
But
are they even aware of the law?
Because there's a lady there that was recording. There's another lady, if you look at the video, There's another lady who is there carrying phone.
But
why won't they know?
But they may know how about uploading. They didn't also know it will be uploaded.
Is there anything that is in this? Once anybody is doing anything, somebody is videoing. It goes everywhere
because he wants to like.
Yeah.
You know, it's quite embarrassing. And they are mobile police. It's embarrassing. You know, they are mobile police. So that is why we keep saying this thing about when we have police officers, most of them will be doing other things rather than securing the Nigerian lives. They'll be doing houseboy, doing housegirl for the VIP.
Carrying umbrella.
I saw one. I wanted to tell you.
Carrying umbrella, carrying
the one was
bags.
and you caught an umbrella for a child.
Exactly.
You know,
so I think the Nigerian police force, I don't know if Nigerian police force, that is what they call it.
I think it's Nigerian police.
Nigerian police
take the force out of it.
Okay, there's no more force. You know, they should start thinking about how they actually deploy our officers to these nationals. If you are going to demean them and make them look as if they don't matter to them, because this is more like that. It's as if they don't matter to them. You're telling me that, oh, it's because this is how you do this in your tradition. Yeah. When you are doing in your tradition, you want to give somebody money. Do you go and do you do live broadcast? Do you do live broadcast?
You go to the village square.
Do you do live broadcast? You don't do live broadcast.
Honestly.
You do that secretly.
But now that he has said that, he didn't mean to bribe, he was just showing appreciation. He even did a video. When you saw that video, did he sound convincing? Do you believe him?
Well, the Chinese man said from his look.
Okay, just hold that thought. We have Olushola Julius from Ibadan. Thank you so much for calling in, Olushola.
Yes, good evening. How are you, sir?
Very well, thank you. Let's talk.
All right, Mr. Suko and the other man there, Mr. Charles. Good evening, sir.
Thank you.
Good
Thank you.
Now, yes, the man might be having good intention, but he's doing a very great disservice to our police in Nigeria here. Why? Because the way we saw it, if you see the way he was even counting it, it was mint. 1,000 per time he was giving each of them. And that is a very great disgrace to our police in this country. Our police are more than 5,000 naira.
Yes,
sharing it. If I thought they have done anything good to you, just the way one of you people said there, you should collect the money together, give it to one of them, and they share it among themselves. And that will be in the closet, not open like this. So for me, it's by the integrity of our police. If anything happens tomorrow and the police people are trying to cover him up or side him, it will be at the detriment of the country, Nigeria. So for me, it is wrong. And strongly, we beat against it. It should not happen again. Thank you. Have a good day.
All right, thank you very much.
Sorry, just to quickly add to this, I understand that some of these posters, police, not all of them, they scramble for it. They scramble for, okay, please put my name there, because they know something will drop. When it drops, when they come back to the office, they will do a time.
But do you think if they actually paid well, their welfare they're well taken care of?
No, exactly.
Do you think this kind of things?
No, of course, definitely. If you are well taken care of,
So that conversation about the welfare of the Nigerian police
is very vital. It's very
exactly.
important. But I remember some 10, 15 years or 20 years back when I asked a DPO who was handling K2, the first question I asked, if they stop giving, if they're paying police officers very well, would they stop collecting money
on the road?
He said, if you like, pay them 1 million every per hour.
The people will still do that.
They will still do it.
Because
I think it is just human. It is just human.
Yeah, exactly.
It is just human.
Yes.
We have fantastic police officers. We are not
Absolutely,
saying that all police officers are like this. Please, Nigerians should know that. It is not all police officers.
Some have even said that.
So please.
Some have even said that.
But the only thing is, the Chinese guy, because we were asking me that before the call came, from his outlook, it looks convincing, as if he was really sorry.
Yeah, it was very remorseful. He started remorseful. I watched it, even though it was done in Chinese Malay.
Deep down here in Nigeria, we see it as very bad.
Yeah, very offensive.
Our image, our public image outside, because this video has gone everywhere. And that is how they will be looking at
I've even heard arguments that someone said the Chinese nationals should even be investigated. Your operations here, is it legal or illegal? We need to also know that.
How did they come in first?
We need to know that.
No, how did they? If they came in, but and there is good detention. That's okay.
Exactly.
Yes.
But we need to know.
We need to know
in all of this conversation. Okay. All right. Let's move straight to our next conversation. In regions plagued by persistent unrest, The role of leadership becomes crucial in healing wounds and guiding communities towards peace.